it is holidays time, guys. All the beautiful Christmas and New Year's atmosphere is all around us. We are seeing our loved ones having great food, having a few drinks from time to time. But the thing that is almost equally wonderful is our tennis season that is just behind the corner. And something that is just a little bit less wonderful is the video that I'm just making for you guys. So stay with me. This one is about top 3 phenomenal things of 2023 season. Before I kick off, I have to ask you to like my video, share them with your tennis friends, and subscribe. The button is in the right bottom corner. For this video, I'm going to start from number 3 towards to number 1. So number 3, Ben Shelton playing Australian Open quarterfinals on his first trip outside of the US. Young American had a very successful 2022 season. He even decided to give up college tennis in order to become a professional player. He won 4 challenging titles, including 3 in a row in autumn that year, and he cracked into top 100. But something that happened after that was absolutely amazing. He used his passport for the first time in order to travel to Australia, and guess what happened? He played his first ever Grand Slam quarterfinal, and yeah, it was his just second tournament, speaking about Grand Slams, and he gained his first victory. That was against Zhang in 5 sets, then beat Jari, then beat Popirin, and beat his countryman JJ Wolf in one of the best matches of that tournament. After that, he lost to Tommy Paul, giving him a very tough battle. But yeah, phenomenal story, isn't it? I personally wouldn't mind at all playing Australian Open quarterfinals on my first trip to Australia. Kudos to Ben, great job. We are going to our number 2. Jan-Lennard Struff reaching his best ranking of career after struggling with multiple injuries. Before I start with this one, I want to send the regards to my friend Ilya. I know you're watching. Because of the fact that we have some great story about Jan-Lennard Struff and his career. So I'm sure he is smiling while watching me pronouncing his name. Anyway, Jan-Lennard Struff's problems started in spring 2022 when he struggled with his foot injury and he needed to skip whole clay court season. Came back in Stuttgart, but his grass court season wasn't very good either. He just won 2 matches and lost 4 of them. And honestly, guys, speaking about whole 2022 season, there are not many things that are worth mentioning. He mostly played on Challenger circuit, and the only things that I want to mention as good ones are his Challenger title in Braunschweig. I hope the pronunciation is good. Anyway, I have a friend who lives in Vienna for 4 years, and the only things of German that he can say are Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, and Marlboro. So I'm fine. Yeah, Braunschweig. And he played quarterfinals of Sofia, losing to Musetti. In 2023, he didn't have good ranking at the beginning, and which was 151. So he needed to play qualifiers for Australian Open, succeeded to qualify but lost his first match to Tommy Paul. And he needed to play qualifications for all 4 of first 4 Masters events. And on each of them, he succeeded to win at least 1 match. In Monte Carlo, he even succeeded to reach quarterfinals, beating Ruud and de Minaur, both in straight sets, before eventually losing to the champion of the tournament in quarterfinals, Andrei Rublev. But the most wonderful story of that year took place in Madrid. He won his first 3 matches, and after that he played Tsitsipas in quarterfinals and gained his second top 5 victory of the season. And after that he beat Karatsev in a very tough battle and succeeded to enter finals. And in the finals he did so well. He was so close to winning his first ever title and his first ever Masters title, of course, losing to Alcaraz in 3 sets. The result was 4-6, 6-3, 3-6. So I had to watch my notebook, which was on my right, because I couldn't remember all the results by my heart. Yeah, gave him a very tough battle, was very close to beating him. And he had another chance to win his title because he played very well in Stuttgart that year. In the final, he played against Tiafoe, and he won the first set, and he had a match point in the third set tiebreak but unfortunately for him, he didn't succeed to win that one. He lost the tiebreak 10-8. But still great, great tournament for him. He reached his career high ranking on that occasion after that tournament, which was 21. After that, he struggled with injuries a bit. He struggled with his hip injury and he was absent of the court for 2 or 2.5 months. And he came back in Zhuhai, played quarterfinals of the tournament, and then succeeded to play semi-finals of Sofia at the end of the season. And he succeeded to end the year being ranked number 25. And he got some great award, which will definitely be great for his self-confidence and great for his mood. ATP Comeback Player of the Year award. So now we are coming to my absolutely favorite moment of the season. Novak Djokovic winning Australian Open title after getting deported from the country a year before. As you guys know, Novak was one of those celebrities who didn't want to get a shot against COVID-19. And to me personally, it's very fine. I do not have any issue with it. Although Australia was one of those very strict and radical countries speaking about their measurements towards the ones who hadn't got a shot. Despite that fact, Novak decided to travel to Australia with his team of lawyers, trying his best to play the tournament and try to defend his title and win 4th title in a row in Australia. All those things were taking place for like 7 days or even 10 days. I can't remember from the top of my head. Novak was into some center for immigrants, waiting, trying his best to play. But unfortunately, he didn't succeed to play on that occasion. He needed to leave the country. And I think it was really disrespectful towards him because he's really a great guy and phenomenal athlete. And he didn't deserve to leave the country that way. I think it is something you need to do with illegal immigrants and criminals. And it made Novak angry. I'm sure it made him angry. And as you guys know, when he's angry, somehow he can direct that anger in the best possible manner on the court and play his best tennis. And it took place in Australia this year. First, he arrived in Adelaide and he got pretty warm welcome and he won the tournament, saving a match point against Sebastian Korda in the final in a 3 hours battle in 3 sets. Then he came to Australian Open struggling with hamstring injury, and I hope you can remember that he could barely run in his 2nd and 3rd match at AO tournament. Despite the fact he succeeded to win those matches, each match he felt better and he felt pretty good in 4th round and quarterfinals, semifinals, and in the finals he even played without any leg protection. And he beat Tsitsipas in the finals in straight sets, despite the fact that it was a very tough match. Tsitsipas was very close to winning at least one set. He won it. The celebration was absolutely epic. He stayed with his team a bit more than usual. They were hugging each other. Novak was crying out of happiness. He succeeded to tie Nadal's record back then of 22 titles. As we know, he succeeded to overcome his record and Roland Garros this year and to win another one at the US Open. And after that, he also succeeded to maintain his streak alive in Australia. It was 29 matches in a row without a loss, and now it is 41 matches in a row. And he also succeeded to overcome Nadal, speaking about total ATP titles, and he came back to number 1 spot where he absolutely belongs. It was Novak's sweet revenge. Honestly, I had a feeling like I did something because I felt so great. I have a feeling I got a little bit of taste of that sweet revenge which Australia deserved, and I genuinely believe that some justice took place, and I can't think of being that happy after Novak's victory on any Grand Slam, and I believe it was the case with majority of Novak's fans. So yeah, this is about it, guys. This is about this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel and share the videos. Thanks for your attention and see you in the next one. Cheers.